Morning, Shark Hunter. What's up, Shogi? Oh man, that was fun. Last night, Shogi and Richard and Pie Boy, a couple of us were playing a fun game called Raft. We might have to play some Raft on stream sometime. Maybe we can do a play with viewers thing with Raft sometime. I don't know. Is there a maximum number of people that can play Raft at the same time? We had 4 people. I don't know if there's a maximum. I feel like if you had too many people on your raft might get overcrowded pretty fast. Our raft is sinking because we have 200 people on our raft. But I was thinking of last night, Shogi, I kind of want to start my own raft just so I can build it the way I want to. On games like Auction Not Included and Raft and games where you can build stuff, I love doing my own builds for stuff. That's like a fun part of the game to me. So I almost want to, if I'm going to keep playing on your raft, I kind of want to like build a whole floor where I could put my own stuff. But Raft is a fun little survival game. Alrighty, what were we doing yesterday? We're getting close to finishing all of our research, I believe. Okay, laggy game is laggy. All right, are we? Yeah, so we're working on unique cargo. So only have one last research thing to get going here. We were looking at getting more water because I want to make a spawn, a self-powered auction maker that will allow us, hey, we're building up a little bit of magma since we're not using this thing anymore, that will allow us to supply the oxygen and hydrogen for our liquid oxygen hydrogen that we will eventually be working on. So I think I want to get that going today. Flooding, it's, how did water get in there? Steam probably got in here. So that means this natural gas in here we can't actually pump out. How did that happen? How did there get random steam in here? Freaking random water. I don't know how to get that out of there, actually. I might need to do a liquid pump, like do a build diagonal down and build a liquid pump to pump it out. I don't really care about that because it's natural gas and I am like completely backed up in natural gas. Do I really care about that? I don't think I care about that. And this has 5 kilograms. This has a lot of natural gas. I'm not gonna worry about that. Not too worried about that. It's a random thing, not a big deal. Spicy tofu's good, but a snazzy suit is also very nice. I'm gonna make a snazzy suit. Wow. I actually have 2 choices I want from the printed thing for once. Amazing. Suits are more rare though. Do that. You can build your own floor on the HMS Yorkshire Gold. Is that Pie Boys? That sounds like Pie Boys raft. Okay. Alrighty, so let's do what I want to do with the spawn today. Let's get our spawn going. We are constantly sending rockets out back and forth to get materials from space that we're going to be needing for this liquid hydrogen oxygen. So let's do a couple things. One of the first things, God damn it, press random buttons here. First things, I need to do this with my other cool steam vent. I need to tame my other cool steam vent, and then I need to send excess water from my salt thing. So where is my other cool steam vent? It's right here. So we're going to tame this thing first thing. So let me see here how we're going to do that. Let me figure out. I probably want to get plastic tubes over here so I can get over here faster. So let me do that. Let me get... let's get some plastic tube access over here, which is going to be around... It's too OP. It's many good choices. Yeah, too OP to have so many good choices. All right, so if I want to get over here, I'm probably going to want to do something like this. So X, X. So I can still get up here. Let me do a ladder here, here, and here. So we're going to do that. Transit tubes. Go across here. And we need to deconstruct this guy, this guy. We're going to plug that in. Do I have power over here? I do have some power because I want to do a pickup station over here too. We're going to deconstruct this guy. It's going to go this way. And we're going to dump ourselves off like Actually, let's not do it that way. Let's go here so I can... Okay, I'm going to cancel all this. Deconstruct this, cancel that. Okay, can't do that. So we do that, and then we do this guy, and then we'll just have to power that. Okay. We're going to build something around salt water thingy. The salt water thing, I'm not going to be using... this salt water is going to supplement this clean water. We're going to supplement our other... We're going to do a whole other one of these builds. We got a couple builds working on today. We're going to build a whole other one of these guys, which is going to supply oxygen and hydrogen for our liquid hydrogen and oxygen, which is one of the things we're going to work towards getting built today. So this water is going to supplement that. But I'm going to get this cool steam vent tamed and the other guy tamed because we're going to be using that water as well. So we're going to make sure we have plenty of water that we're not taking away from other systems, basically. And I'm going to need to actually have my power spine go over there. So let me take this heavy wall conductive wire using lead going across here. And I need a bridge right here for this because I think we're using this power for other stuff. Yeah. So let me do that. Okay. All right. And we're going to have this go across. Let's see here. So I need to actually do a wire bridge right here. Like that. So I can get past here. Okay, and then this will supply power to Steph over here. Like that. Okay. All right, so I feel like we just don't have that much water on the map, so I want to make sure I'm not shorting myself or making myself run out of water with overtaxing our different geysers that we have, basically. So I will tell you, playing Raft yesterday and playing this game, it's kind of making me want to play Satisfactory again. I saw last night Toothpick Vic, another great streamer that used to be Feed Me Pixels with me. I saw him playing that last night, and I was like, oh man, that was a fun game. Made me want to play that again. Made me want to play that super fun game again. So I might have to play some maybe when I finish this colony, maybe I'll want to go over and play some Satisfactory or something. I don't know. Because what's cool about Satisfactory is that is another game you can play with other people. So that could be a play with viewers type of game. Problem is things get so complicated if you have multiple people working on a giant factory. You might lose track of what one person's doing while another person's not online or something. Okay. So where are we building all this stuff? Do I have enough plastic for all this stuff? I should. How much plastic do I have? Plastic, 161 tons of plastic. I only have 7 tons of steel, though. I actually need to look at what I'm missing for steel, because I'm probably going to need more steel today, somehow. And what I'm missing is it lime for steel? It's lime. And fossil can turn to lime, right? Okay, I need to go around and do some fossil digging out, because I have a bunch of fossil I haven't gotten yet. So I'm going to start digging out some fossil. It's one of the things that Francis John looks at when he looks at people's bases that they submit, is if they've gotten all the fossil off their map. Because if you miss fossil, you're missing steel. So I got a lot of fossil down here I need to dig out. So that's one reason why I think he actually one of the first biomes he fully mines out, I think, is the oil biome. So let's do that. Let's get a bunch of fossil. This will help our steel, which we are sadly short on as much as we could get. So let's do some of this stuff. And of course you made yourself stuck here. Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you do something so stupid? Okay, and there's some in here. Get all this fossil. Give me the juicy, juicy fossil. I should have done this a long time ago, but there's always things you could have done that you put off. There's just so many things in this game. It's like, oh, I should have done this before, but then I wouldn't have worked on this, and then there's always so much stuff to do, which is why this game is great, and also why it's frustrating. It's like, oh, I should have done that years ago. Should have done it years ago. I wonder, germ-wise, do we have any of the bad germs over here anyway? We do still have zombie spores over here. They haven't spread too far. But we do have some random zombie spores over there. Okay, and did we get the power thing here? Good, so I can deconstruct these power lines. While also disconnecting them. And we want to connect heavy watt conductive wire. There. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Okay, so working on getting the fossil. Ooh, there's a nice big chunk of fossil right there. Get all that stuff. I might need ladders right across here to reach it, though. If I go across here, if I do that, they'll be able to reach that stuff. Okay. And there's a little bit of fossil down in there, so we'll go like 1, 2, 1, 2, and there. Okay, so they can reach all that stuff. They're getting all this stuff. Reaching this fossil. Beautiful. This should actually help help us get some more steel, which we are definitely going to be needing with these builds that we're going to be working on today. We will definitely need more steel. So let me take a little bit of time to find and dig out some of this fossil we've missed. There's a bit of fossil there. And they will slowly convert all that into steel. I think that's the main thing we're missing for a lot of these. Okay, so yeah, there's a good chunk of fossil over here. Let's see where I can grab it. Where we can dag-nab it. Dag-grab it. I think we go from underneath right here. So let's do like ladder across here. And we're just going to dig out all of that juicy fossil. Okay, I think that's all the fossil in that. Oh, no, we got a little bit here too. Okay. There, actually going to grab this stuff. A little bit of fossil in here. Do ladders there so we can reach the stuff. Okay. Alright, there's probably even more fossil random places around the map. Like there's a little bit right there. Oh, they can't reach this stuff. Let me actually even go get this stuff. There's that, that, and that. I've never gone around fossil hunting that much. I feel like I'm, what's that guy's name from, was Sam Neill from Jurassic Park. We must find all the fossil. I must find raptor claws so I can scare little children with stories about how raptors like to eviscerate you and kill you. You ever notice how kind of dark Sam Neill's character is in Jurassic Park? It's like, scrape you across the stomach, and then like whatever crazy stuff he does. Someone count how many times he says fossil. Fossil, 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 fossil. All right. Take a drink every time Rand says fossil. Well, everybody's already drunk. We talked about blood alcohol level the other day. Everyone's going to have their license revoked now. Oh, okay. So these were the Pacus. The Pacus actually got down here. Okay. Okay, so the Pacus. Wow, they're wild and they're laying eggs. I actually probably am going to want to get access to this. So if I do 2 tiles there and then dig into there, I'll be able to get access to that stuff. Huh, those Pacus I got, I was actually curious where they would go. This random water we have. We made a little Pacu planet. Okay. Why did I do? Why is that power line out of gold? That shouldn't have been out of gold. Should have been. Oh, because gold and lead look the same. Okay. Let me cancel that. This should be heavy watt out of lead. There, and so actually I'm going to cancel. This is all stuff we don't have that much gold. Don't have enough gold. So lead is what we want. Why do gold and lead look exactly the same? There we go. Actually, we'll do all of that because that'll get that gold back. I think I know why I don't play Oni anymore. You're too OCD to leave all the CO2 and random water spills to progress anything. Yeah, I will eventually clean it up. Maybe. Apparently, I'm not that OCD. I'm not. That doesn't bother me too much, I guess. Okay. Alrighty. Any more random fossil? Some random fossil in here anywhere? Let me see here. I think we got most of the fossil down at the bottom, so we should be turning that into lime, and then into steel. Francis John does something where he does a filter for fossil, then alt-S's and zooms out. That's probably something that would be worth doing. I think we've got most of what we need. Well, we'll get a decent couple tons more of steel, and hopefully with my rocket stuff, I'll get more steel as well eventually. Okay, so I gave them a lot of stuff to do, so I'm going to give them time to do that. Let's see. So there's a lot of fossil in here that they should be able to reach all of it that they dug out, I believe. They should be able to reach it all. And the crusher should be on... It should have fossil lime. Yeah. So we just got 30 tons of fossil from all that. So that's going to give us... Every 10 kilograms of lime gives us 100 kilograms of steel. So that should give us a crap ton of steel. That should give us a really good amount of steel over time. So that's great. It's great, sure, why not? In my case, I hate digging out the map. Yeah, I don't mind digging out the map. It's just, it does take a while. So I usually, since I stream this game, I feel like it's not the most fun thing in the world to watch a person just clear out biomes all the time. So when I was playing this game more off stream, I would actually play some off stream and do that. But since I play less off stream now because I have so many other fun games I'm playing, I don't dig out biomes as often as I could. Anyone up for a swim in fire? Time for magma swimming. Time for magma swimming. All right, let's see. Do we have a rocket back yet? All right. All right. We got some new materials. Beautiful. Is this already filled up? It's waiting for the oxalite. So I wonder if I can raise the priority of this. Yes. Let's do that to 9. Let's see here. For you, exploration equals love. Yeah, I like exploration in video games too. You like leaving stuff untouched to save the natural biomes and plants and stuff, unless it's directly where I'm building. Ah, interesting. Okay. You're a naturalist or something. Rand Shark Slayer. That's right. That's right. I was just talking to Shogi how I wanted to build my own raft with hookers and whatever. Okay, good. They should get this oxalite, and then we can go get some more stuff. I actually can rebuild these ladders, too, out of... What are these? Is it Mafic rock? Oh, wow, a new material. There's... All right, we got some iso resin. Nice. So, Mafic rock here. And this guy is almost ready to go. And your potato computer equals sad times. Sad. Sad to hear that. How much oxalite do we have? We have plenty of oxalite. We have like 20,000 plus oxalite. So I am going to want to get... mainly I want to get liquid oxygen today. If I get liquid oxygen today, this process will be less tedious. we'll be able to launch it more quickly. Maybe I can somehow... I want to go here. Wait, why is it too far? Oh, because it needs half a kilogram. Although it's still saying it's wanting 509 grams. I think they're going to do too much again. Okay. Wow, he just delivered 500. Okay, that is right. That actually is right. Okay, 500 grams, not kilograms. Of course, you'll mine ore, though. Like on your current save, your kitchen and fridges are in a room that qualifies as a nature reserve since you left some of the dirt and plants. That's hilarious. It's, Math Champ. All right, let's go. So we just got some isoresin and niobium. Let's go get some fullerene and diamond and abyssalite. You know what? What's great about getting extra diamond, I'm going to be able to do more temp shift plates and stuff. So getting some extra diamond and stuff is going to be useful here. It's free morale. That is really nice, actually, to randomly have your kitchen in nature reserve. That's pretty nice. Okay, all right. Okay, have they finished building the transport tubes here? Yes, but not the power. Okay, they've almost got this built. And then they'll be able to get here a lot quicker, so this long commutes thing shouldn't be as much of an issue. So, close this off. All right, so we want to make the same build that we did over here. How do you save a position? There's a way to save a screen position, right? I've seen that other people do that. Options, game, controls. Overlay, plan one. Where is, let's see, global, tool, management, navigation, set user nav 1. Control, so it's control plus a number. Okay. Oh wait, cancel. Yes. It's control plus a number. So if I do control 1 and then go down and press 1. Nope, that didn't work. How do I... There's like shift 1? There it is, shift 1. Okay. So if I do this one as 1, let me actually do... let me get space as a saved position too. So if I do control 3 up here, if I go down here and then shift 3, it'll go there. Nice. What's up, Zully? Everything going okay so far? No duplicates are dead, so it's going okay. Just because I want to save the position of where we're going to be working today so I can navigate the map better. We'll do control 2 here. And I should do like my industrial sauna as like control 4. So now I can go shift 1, shift 2, shift 3, shift 4. Hey! Nice. That'll get us around the map much quicker. Along with my duplicates. All right, so this will hopefully let them get over to this area. So I wanted to do that so I can do this and see what's the build. So I do need space. Since I'm going to do it opposite, I'm going to want the pump on the right side. So I'm going to need 2 spaces on the right. So I actually need this to be... need to deconstruct this and have this go over 1 space here. So like that. What would happen if the Rebel flagship hacked a full Rodriguez? If they hacked a full Rodriguez, they would have so much oxygen, they wouldn't know what to do with all their oxygen. Okay, and so I'm actually going to want to deconstruct this. I'm going to want to get torque from the outside. So how many spaces is this going to be to the right? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. So 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to want to get up and down this way, like that. There's also the dilemma of whether one fills just their base with O2 and uses Atmos suits everywhere else, or fills most of the map except space with O2 so dupes can roam free. Yeah, I've never done that way. Hey, what do you know? You trapped yourself. You trapped yourself. All right, that's fine. That's fine. You're just stupid. You're just stupid. But it's fine. What are those ladders made out of? They are made out of mafic rock. Let's not do those out of mafic rock. Let's do those as granite over here. So it won't be as hard to get materials for it. Go. I said my supplicants weren't killing themselves, and then Lyra here tries to immediately get themselves trapped. Well, so well done, Lyra. Well done. Okay, so I'm going to deconstruct this. And that's going to be... So we're going to have 2 diamond window tiles right here, I believe. So it can be like that. Shift 1. Yeah, we have the 2 sensors, then the diamond window tile, mechanized airlock, diamond window tiles. Okay, so it's going to be that. It's going to be that. It's going to be this guy, which I'm not going to make this out of steel. This, I think I could do like gold amalgam out of this. Should be fun. Well, actually, do I have, I don't want thermium. That's even rarer than steel. I should be having a bunch of steel, but I'm just going to do iron for this. I don't think that will matter too much. And then diamond window tiles there. Okay. All right, you fell asleep, but you can now get out of here, hopefully, once you dig through these 2 things here. We will need to pump stuff out of this room. Did I do a liquid lock to get in here? I did. I did do a liquid lock. So let me actually do that. Okay, I know. You're peeing your pants because you're so stupid. Okay, so we're going to do that so we can get in and out of here. So it's going to be something like this. This. And then to get around here, you know what? The best way to do this is going to be like this. Do that. And then... no, actually, let's do it. Let's just do some tiles here. Just do regular tiles here to get us through our liquid lock. Deconstruct that guy. And this will be our liquid lock here. I hate when I pee my pants from being stupid. I know, Green Ferret. Isn't that a rough day? Rough day. If peeing your pants is cool, then call me Miles Davis. That's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. Let's go. Okay. All right, what's up, Moonho? How are you doing, my friend? You just loaded your colony and randomly got the 6 Kelvin achievement. Weird. That sounds like a load glitch right there. So we will do this right here. Okay. Random Adam Sandler movie quote right there for you. All right, so I want this to be petroleum because if it's water, that can mess up things. So this is going to be a petroleum liquid lock to get in and out of here. Do. There and there. Okay. All righty. Oh, they're doing this all out of obsidian. That's fine. You know, I don't think I ever analyzed the other. Did I? Actually, I think I did. Shift 1. I think I did analyze this, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. Now we don't want this thing. I don't want this thing to start producing steam yet, because I want it to. I'm going to need to vacuum out this room anyway. So petroleum 9, auto bottle, copy settings, paste. There we go. And let's just pick stuff up here so random water doesn't show up in there. Mop that. Okay. This will let us get into the steam room. We are going to want utilities, temp shift plates. I do have some diamond now, but I think I'll just continue to use granite. Should be fine. We don't need this to be immediate. Granite temp shift plates are going to be, we'll do like, checkerboard pattern here. That should be good enough. Good enough. Which is what I strive for in my life. Just being good enough at stuff. Because going more than that is just too much work. You gotta be the status quo. Yay for average! That's right. Yay, averageness. Who wants to be, you know, above average? It's just too much work. Am I gonna be able to get this water out of here? Well, I should push that water out once this thing fills up with more, right? Actually, this one's just filling up with petroleum, so this is not gonna work. So, all right, disable auto bottle. No, deconstruct, and then disable auto bottle, deconstruct. This liquid lock's a little funky, but it'll work this way. Woohoo! Lukewarm at best. That's right. Okay, so I want to start pumping liquids out of here after I close this up. So what goes above this? So we want insulated tiles right above that. So over these two guys here, we want tiles there, and we want to do a gas pump in here to start vacuuming out to this area. Blinky blinky beep 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 beep. Hello. There. And then that. Okay, and for power in this place, I did just a single large power transformer plugged into our power grid, plus the steam turbine, of course. So let's see here. So we have those two, and then 1, 2, 3 aqua tuner. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. Aqua tuner, I believe, will be right. Like that. Which needs to be sitting on 2 insulated tiles. Which means they won't be able to get in and out of there, so I won't be able to do that yet. Okay. I am going to need to get water filled up in this room. I can drop water into that. That should be no problem. Which actually I can... Let me see here. Yeah, so if I actually... I don't want to completely close it. I need to get wires and stuff in there. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. So let me just place a quick power transformer right there. And that'll let us power some stuff in here. Conductive wire out of lead, not steel. So we go straight across there. We'll power this guy. I don't know that they're going to be able to reach that, actually. And then that guy. That will be unreachable, so I'll have to deconstruct that to reach that. Okay, and let's get my automation wires in here so I can close stuff off. So let me remember, I think there's a hydro sensor and a thermo sensor. Hydro sensor is what's connected to the door. Okay, so shift 2. Automation, this can be lead. I don't need this to be steel. Even though we're going to have more steel, I don't want to do that now. I'll just need to remember to swap it over to steel if I go back up into space that I'm working on stuff. Let's see, hydro sensor. Right there. And then there's going to be an atmo sensor or thermo sensor. I think it's a thermo sensor there. That is, nope. I have that backwards, damn it. Wait a second. Oh no, it's the thermo sensor. Okay, I did get that backwards, so cancel those. So it's the thermo sensor that does the door, which makes sense because it's when the temperature is wrong or changed that we want to. Actually, it's going to get pretty hot. I better not do this out of lead. We'll do this out of gold. And then hydro sensor we'll do out of gold as well. There, should be like that. Automation wire. The wires being lead, I think, is fine at this temperature, I think. Yeah. I think that should be fine. And I can get in and change those out if I need to from here. Is this geyser examined? No, you can't examine it until you dig it out, and I don't want to dig it out yet because if I dig it out, then it's going to start, it could possibly start spewing out steam, which I don't want it to do yet. I need to make this room a vacuum, so before I dig it out and start analyzing, I need to pump out this room, which it doesn't have a crazy amount of gas in here, which is good. It's not good as this water. It's bugging me here. Just mop up a little bit of that. Okay. All right, so that guy's starting to pump this stuff out. Beautiful. And this is all just clean water in here, right? This should all just be clean water. Good. Okay, and we got that plugged in. Very nice. Okay. All right, once we do that, we can close this off. Okay, so that is constructed. Do I need any other, let's see here, any other pipes or wires in there? That's good. F6. That, okay, so we do need those pipes set up before we close this off, I believe. But what I can do is I can close off, I can do that. But I'm going to need, see, those are radiant liquid pipes that are going through that guy. Okay, so that's 4 radiant liquid pipes there. So plumbing, radiant liquid, aluminum. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. There's going to be a liquid pipe thermosensor right there, which that is that's going to connect to this, isn't it? No, that's going to connect to this guy, so that should be fine. That one's going to connect to the pump. So automation's going to go, this should be lead, should be fine. It should be like that. Okay. Okay. Now that this is basically, now that we're basically vacuuming here though, now I think I can open this and start examining, because if it starts getting steam now, I don't think that becomes an issue. So let me deconstruct that guy. Okay, we are going to need to get water in here. So we got the pipes in there. We'll have to pour water in from the top anyway, so let's do this and this. Okay. This should be the only water collection thing we need to construct today, I believe. I will have to... I'm going to need water in both these places, actually. So what I might do is, you know what? I have a source of water right here. I can just have this water pour into here until it's full. I think I will do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct this, put a ladder here, and that should be able to let us reach all this stuff that we need to do. First, what am I making anyway with all the vacuum and water source talk? This is, what we're doing is we're taming this cool steam vent. Cool steam vents spew out steam. We're making a build that helps regulate the temperature that the steam will immediately turn to water. That way we can use the water. We're basically taming this thing so we can use the water from this cool steam vent. All this very complicated stuff that we're talking about, that's what most builds in this game are. Overcomplicated things just to get access to resources, basically. So that is what we're doing. So I actually do want to just fill this area up with water. Is there anything useful on the floor under the sensor? There might be, and I'm actually going to tell them to pick that up. But what I do want to do is I want to do a liquid vent here, and I want to pipe this water over so we can just fill that up. That's going to be our little ice box there. You didn't realize you could control temperature like that? You just bought the game yesterday? You just bought the game yesterday? Nice. You're still learning how to breathe. Oh yeah, when you get late game, one of the craziest things you can do in this game is you can cool oxygen and hydrogen to such a low temperature that it becomes a liquid, and you use that for rocket fuel. That is one thing we are going to work towards today, and we're getting the water because the water, you're going to turn water into oxygen and hydrogen. We're going to pump that oxygen and hydrogen into some very complicated loops that freeze them down or cools them to a temperature that they become liquids, and then you use that liquid for rocket fuel and oxidizer. It's crazy. This game is really cool, really complex, and you do some really crazy stuff. So if I do move debris into storage here, there. But yes, right now you're just trying to get some oxygen so you don't die. That's how you start. It'll be a while till you get to the crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. But I highly recommend the YouTube channel Francis John if you want to learn some of these complicated, crazy builds. Hashtag physics, that's right. Let me actually mop all this up. Boy, science sure is, what do the kids call it? Dank? I agree with that statement. Science is dank. All right, let's see here. So below that, I should be good to fill in this stuff. Not the normal term I hear described for science, but I like it. I like it. Is that glass or diamond glass in the temp control? Glass or diamond glass? These window tiles are all diamond. I actually haven't started making glass yet, which I should probably start doing if I want to do solar panels. I've never done solar power. That might be another thing I want to do today. Normalized scientific thug talk. There we go. There we go. Okay, new potent potables, printed printables. We'll do wart seeds. All right, so I'm going to fill this all the way up before we close this thing off. And I am going to need to get some tubes in here. Let me see what the piping looks like here. Let me get the piping planned. So, okay. This is pretty complicated. So this is insulated liquid pipe. I think we were good to do just like igneous rock on this. So this is going to go up to the thing there. That goes directly over to the white side. So this is actually backwards. I need to turn this one around. Turn the aqua tuner around. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Like that. Plumbing insulated there. And then it should be there, I believe. And then it should be there, there, there. And then we'll do other pipes, but that should be right. Once those are built, I can connect them. Do I even use these warts? I've used a couple to cool a couple things, but the cooling on them is apparently very nerfed from what it used to be. That I use them pretty sparingly. Okay, yeah, that looks right. We are going to want the liquid vent right next to that guy. So liquid vent, I will make this out of steel. It'll be right there. All right, slowly filling this up. How much water do I have? Is this completely filled? Yes, and it's actually more than 1,000 kilograms in each of these blocks. How did that happen? It's because of the temperature that it's like denser there or something? It's kind of weird. Okay, so I think if I do this, now that should be good. Okay, so pipes. So now I should be able to connect these pipes. I should be able to do plumbing insulated if I do this and this. And then cancel those. That should connect them. Beautiful. You don't use Weezwarts, they require dupe actions? Yeah. FRD Dot, are you the one who sent me the video about taming the steam vent yesterday? Not the cool one, but the hot one. I watched that video. That was a crazy build. Pretty awesome build. Okay. The natural ones are good, but it's hard to build around them usually, yeah. Okay, there we go. So they can start building that. That was a pretty crazy build, FRD Dot. I liked it. Although I will say, when it's not Francis John talking, the YouTube streamers for this game, or YouTube content creators for this game, are often kind of hard to understand their English. You could tell that guy's first language was not English. Okay. Can you get the link also? Yeah, FRD dot if you want to do that link again. It's for a hot steam vent, which I've only ever seen one of them, so it's not something that I don't know if I'll ever use it, but it's a really cool build. I'm just waiting for this water to fill. Once that water fills, I'm going to disconnect this so I can close this in so I don't have any other random crap in there. No other random crap in there. Okay. Right, I'm waiting for that to fill. And it's full. Good. Disconnect that. So we can now fill in this insulated tile here. You had one on your last colony and didn't know what to do with it. Oh, with the hot steam vent? It's very interesting because it uses like multiple chambers to control the temperature that the steam comes out. And it uses like 3 or 4 steam turbines depending on how much steam comes out of it. It's crazy complicated. It's really cool. The guy who came up with that build, I'm like, kudos to you, man. Okay, power. I swear, some of the people who play this game must be like real-life engineers or something crazy like that to come up with these builds. First sentence, and already I can tell this guy's probably Polish. All right. So I was ready to dig this out, right? Yes, I didn't do that yet, so I need to dig this out. So I can start creating steam is fine. Okay, so I need to get these. Do I need any more water in here? Having a lot of water in here is not super important, but I probably should get... Oh, yeah, I need to fill this room. Oh, it's already kind of filling with water already, so if I go ahead and do this, I should just be able to put the salt water in there. And that should do what we need it to do. That. You're an engineer. Also, you are an engineer, so you probably have some crazy builds that you've come up with for this game. So I already got the automation wires in here, right? I got the Oh, I did not connect it correctly for some reason, somehow. Automation wire. There. Okay. You're a IT field engineer? Cool. All right, so we want salt water in here. Salt water, auto bottle 9. If I do that, we're basically just trying to make sure we get our vacuum in here. Yeah. If we get a layer of salt water on the bottom, that will push the water up. We might just do a small bit of water on top of it, and then we'll be good. You're excited to get in the automation and logic of this game because that's what you do for a living here as an engineer, but you think you're going to struggle big time with the chemistry part of all this. Well, the good thing is that all the information about chemistry is in the game. So, like, if you're wondering, you know, for petroleum, oh, I don't know what the freezing point of petroleum is. You go to properties and it tells you freeze point, vaporization point. Still, you might need to watch some guides. I would still recommend watching some of the people out there who are really, really monsters at this game, like Francis John and others on YouTube. Okay, so that's a vacuum. I think this will work. As long as we have 20, what is it supposed to be, like 20 kilograms per tile, we should have plenty. So I think I'm gonna let one more of these things pour in here, then I'm gonna actually have more water pour in here. That should be good. Of course, you get a TF2 reference. Okay, so disable, deconstruct. Is there anything in here I want to pick up? There's some obsidian and stuff. We'll just say move debris to storage real fast. So if I have more water, start pouring in there, that should fill this up to what I need it to be. Like that. You know what? I might need more pipes. I'm going to need a pipe here before I close this off. So insulated pipe, go there. And that should be the last thing I need inside this thing, I believe. Open sandbox game and try out stuff. You have spent many hours on sandbox maps. Nice. All right, so I think, what is it? We wanted about 20 kilograms per square here. It's probably plenty. Is that what it is? 20 kilograms? I think that's what it is. Sometimes you just prefer the idea of playing games, doing stuff, failing and learning. Yeah. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's probably enough water for this little system here for the steam. The failing game. The failing game is FTL. The failing game is FTL. That is the failing game. All right, I think this is good to close off here. Deconstruct the ladder. Okay. Did they finish analyzing? They did. So I'm getting 3,500 grams a second, 438 seconds every 8:15. How does that compare to this one? Less steam, less steam, less often. So I think we actually have just less from this one. So we're going to have less water from that, sadly. But that's okay. That's okay. All right, do I care about that stuff that's in there? Iron ore, unreachable. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Okay, so this is almost built. I need to get the steam turbine. So I need to get rid of this vent, get rid of these pipes here. I am going to need to put polluted water into the loop that we're going to make. Have I had any dupes die, Barossa? Not this run. In my last colony, my first colony, definitely. My second colony, I might have had one or two. I've done a pretty good job of keeping my dupes alive. Although they've made it hard. They sure have tried to kill themselves a lot. But, you know, that's why we have a ! Duplicate command, because they're duplicants. All right, so this is a vacuum in here, right? Good. Okay. So power. I will say that's one of the big freaking challenges in this game, right? Is fighting your duplicants' need to try and kill themselves. Let me see here. Which way is it? I believe it's like that. You may or may not reload my save when one of mine dies. Saves come like crazy. I am like you. If my duplicants die and it's something that I can prevent, I absolutely save scum as well. Imagine having Elanius on Ani. I know that doesn't need O2. That would be the most OP thing in this game. And a duplicant that doesn't need oxygen. A duplicant that doesn't need oxygen in a game that's called Oxygen Not Included. All right, so we want, I think it's some radiant liquid pipes behind this thing. Yeah, up, back, and around. Okay. Okay, so I need to do this same build backwards. Let me see here. Insulated pipe. So it's going to be like this. Actually, I think I have this. Wait, let me see here. Is it from the... Okay, it's from this thing. So it goes insulated pipe up. And then radiant liquid pipe. I don't think we need crazy ones for this. So I think we can go like this, 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 and... This goes... Oh, actually it goes up, across... and down is what it does. I didn't build a bridge. I'm just copying my build, so that's why I'm checking this. Okay, so let me cancel that. That's not right. We need a bridge that goes like this. And then we need radiant liquid pipes that go... Is that right? Crap, that's not right. And I missed some pipes in here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So cancel that guy. It should be liquid bridges here. There. And it's insulated pipe like this and like this. Imagine, let's see, until it walks through your base and all your other dupes have no O2. Yeah, the Lanius takes all the O2 from your other dupes. You consider go after dupe death? What is go? And scraped many maps because of that. It would be fun to be able to repros dupes and get fun traits like that. Oh, like mate your do whole like Sim City or the Sims with your dupes. It's like make them start socializing together. That would actually give a reason for the like social stuff in the game. You like, your dupes. Look at Nails and Lindsay hitting it off over by the water cooler. That'd be funny. We want to add mating into the game. Hey, you know what? That would be awesome. Get their traits together. Actually, I think that might be right. All I need to do is have this go across. Yes, down and across. Wait, this loop is not right. Okay, this loop. Okay. So I believe this actually needs to be like this. Needs to be like this. Is that right? It goes. That's not right. How am I not doing this right? Needs to be insulated pipe down there. You would love that, but you also love The Sims. I have a lot of friends who love The Sims. Well, a lot of my friends who are not actual like hardcore gamers but love video games. One of my best friends from college, her name is Erin. She loves old school RPGs and The Sims. Those are like the two games that she still plays. Old school RPGs like Final Fantasy VI and The Sims. Those are like the games she plays when she's has nothing else that she's doing. Is that right? So the loop goes across here, continues the loop. Actually, it goes this way. Actually, I think I have this backwards, don't I? No, it should go across there and then in. Yes, that should be right. Yep, that should be right, actually. I just need to reach this thing. Blueprint mod for the win. Yeah, the thing is I'd have to flip it. Can you flip your blueprint? I might actually need to look into using the blueprint mod. To me, it seems a little... Part of the fun of this game is having to redo designs, so... Okay, let me pick this stuff up now, though, now that I can reach it, because I think there might be steel in there. Now you can't flip it. Can you not flip it with the blueprint mod? Today you learned you are not a casual gamer. You play freaking League of Legends, Verosa. My friend is a casual gamer. She does not play League of Legends. Anybody who plays League of Legends is not a casual gamer. I did not mean to imply that, for sure. I definitely did not mean to imply that. I mean, you could say people play like indie roguelikes all the time are casual gamers, and that's what I do, but I play them for like 30 plus hours a week, so. Printing pod is more safe for work. That's right. Okay. All right, so this is, let's see here. So this goes out, puts the water back in. Okay, this looks all right. I think this is all right. You might be more hardcore than even I am, since you play League of Legends, Verosa. So this is okay, so what I don't have is an actual pump. An actual liquid pump in here. Okay. And that will need to be automated to this guy. I'm going to do this out of gold. There. Rand likes to fail forward. That's right. I like to fail over and over rather than using mods that make me not fail. Use the blueprint mod just for the copy function for things you've already built on the map. Use the blueprint mod just for the copy. Yeah, it's a good idea. I don't knock anybody for using the blueprint mod, but I like tailoring my build for the area on the map we are on. If that sentence makes sense. Did that sentence make sense? I'm not sure. Okay, so we want to plug this guy into our power grid so that the little bit of power we get out of this will give us some power. I need to power this guy. And then this water is going to go somewhere. So Get a... Will this water be too hot? It shouldn't be because of this build cooling it. Okay. You just got the speed control mod for ×10 and it's beautiful. Oh, now that's a pretty cool mod. I might want to look into getting that one too. Okay. All right. Is this ready to go? I'm always afraid when I'm about to turn on one of these builds. I'm like, is this right? I need to remember the settings though. So Hydra sensor is 800, above 800 and below 95 is what those are. Above 800, below 95. Above 800, below 95C. Okay. It also makes some mistakes on some calculations. And then this guy is supposed to be, I think this one's 20C. It's above 20C. Above 20C. Besides, Rosa, I also like The Sims. I don't play it that much, but I like it. I think it's a super fun game. Does that make us casual gamers that we like? Is it a casual gamer if you actually like some games that people who are casual gamers play too? Like I know a lot of people play a bunch of mobile games that it's like, are mobile gamers casual gamers? Probably. Probably are. Okay, what am I doing here? I need to fill my loop with polluted water. That's the last thing I believe I need to do. So I need some polluted water, which I have random pipes all over the map, which I think I can get some polluted water from here. Yes. How do you heat up and cool down liquids and gases anyways? The main structure for that in this game is a thing called a thermo-aqua-tuner. Thermo-aqua-tuner. You'll be using those a lot in this game if you get into late game and are doing lots of cooling and heating. Okay. And I'm going to liquid bridge onto here, deconstruct that, and do this. Okay. All right, so that should get us our cooling loop started. And hopefully we did this right. I'm going to save scum myself right now. Save scum myself. More tamers to run the second Rodriguez. Yes, that's what I'm working on right now. This is my last source of water on the map that I haven't tamed, and I want to have all the water to make sure I have enough water. So we're going to do, after I do this, we're going to have the excess water from here combined with the 2 cool steam vents producing water once they're actually start being active, which is going to happen in 24 cycles. Supplying water for another full Rodriguez, which is going to supply oxygen and hydrogen for our liquid oxygen and hydrogen creators, basically. Do those hot steam vents have a lifespan, or do they run out eventually? No, none of the vents have a lifespan. They just have active periods and dormant periods. So, like this steam vent is active for 69 cycles every 106 cycles. It is currently dormant, but it'll be active again in 13 cycles. So, they always work forever. They just have periods where they're not doing anything. So that you don't have just infinite all the time resources. You do have infinite resources, but it is infinite at a certain rate, if that makes sense. All right. Kind of like steamy volcanoes? Sure, yeah. I mean, it's probably modeled after real world geothermal activity and volcanoes and stuff like that. Okay. That's looking good. You're flowing the right direction. That's going to activate that guy. Beautiful. Building entombment is a petroleum engine. Huh, I'm going to have to check what that is in a second. Petroleum engine. Oh, that's just my it's my rocket. It means one of my rockets has come back. So that's fine. It's probably my research rocket, actually. Okay, so that should be... Is that a full enough loop? Nah, this should be fine. We should let this fill all the way completely up. For cooling liquids, thermal aqua tuner, gases, thermoregulator, then heating liquids, liquid tepidizer, heating gases, space heater, yeah. Although I will say of all those things, by far, at least in my experience of the game and even watching all the guides, by far what you use the most is the thermal aqua tuner, which is for cooling liquids that heats the air around it. Okay, I think that's good. That should be enough of a cooling loop. And so now I want to connect this guy back up. There. So, and I don't want to have a bunch of liquid fall on the ground here. So can I just empty these out? Extract pipe contents here, here, and here. Just do it that way. Okay, this should be good. I believe this is all good here. Basically what this is doing is we're creating a cool ice box that will cool this window tile, that will help cool the steam in this room as it comes out into water, into like 95-degree water rather than 100-degree steam. And then once it gets to a certain point, we will pump out that water and we will have another source of water. So it's going to be a while before this actually gets going because this thing's dormant for another 24 cycles. But what that'll do is that'll give us another source of water that we'll have access to. When's that next activity? 23.9 cycles for this guy. So now I just need to get my piping going. So how do I want to do that? Because basically I want this clean water to go into the other storage where my other cool steam vent is. So and just because I am a bit of an OCD person, I'm going to have this go straight across here. We're going to cross this line. And if I use this bridge, I think what I'll be able to do is have the excess... No, I think I wanted there to be a bridge after so that the excess goes out. Because we want these to never run out of water. I want to be able to have excess water from here supplement this water. So... Okay, let me figure out what we're doing. Let me get the, let me find out where we're going with this water. I want this water to go into here, so we're gonna get a whole other water tube. You know what I can use? I can use this water, this thing right here. So if I do a liquid bridge, like right there and there, I can have this go across, and I can use this long line I already have to dump this water in here. And then what we'll do is we'll have a pump from here that will pump water into wherever we're going to go. Mainly a full Rodriguez SPOM. That's the goal. Crap, I want to disconnect that. I want... Actually, I can just extract pipe contents here. Okay, and so this is going to be, that'll go across, and into there is where that's going to go. Okay, so that means that this water, actually I can make use of another tube here, since I don't want, we don't want to use this clean water anymore for any of this stuff. I can actually use this pipe here, I believe. I don't think I need this carbon skimmer. I'm going to deconstruct that guy. Is SPOM an acronym for something? Yes, self-powered oxygen maker. Self-powered oxygen maker. That is what many of these machines you're seeing are. This right here is two SPOMs stacked on top of each other. If I say full Rodriguez or SPOM, that's what I'm talking about. Why are you not running? Disabled by automation grid. There's something going on here. Is there something going on right here? Is there not enough hydrogen in here? Okay, I guess the oxygen was probably backed up. Okay, that's fine. Does it make the oxygen or just purify it? It makes it. Basically, what a SPOM is you pump water, which is a bunch of these pipes, into electrolyzers. Electrolyzers convert water into hydrogen and oxygen, and it just spews that into the air. And this setup is one that controls which gases you're putting where. So you see these blue ones, the oxygen's down here. We're piping that out to our base for people to breathe. And this one pipes out the hydrogen to like power stuff. And the self-powered comes from the hydrogen generating power. Power. That's what it is. So I need this water to... I'm going to use this pipe to pipe up the water. So plumbing. Power overwhelming. That's right. All right. Disconnected this guy. Deconstructed these guys.
Thank you for the follow.
And Birgitta, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I like the name, Birgitta. Reminds me of a name of a character from Wheel of Time series. Birgitte. I don't know, another one of those names from a fantasy series that I don't know necessarily how it's supposed to be pronounced. Okay, so then we can bring that pipe across and up, and that should be just about what we need it to be. There, we disconnect that and that. Is that what your name's from? Is that actually what your name is from? That would be awesome if I just happened to guess what your name is from. Don't connect that. Although I will say, I have the habit of, in video games and other things, of naming my characters after favorite fantasy novel characters. So that's why my name is Rand, because of Rand from Wheel of Time. Okay, so that's going to do like this. We're going to do that. And that water is going to go up to there. And all this clean water should go across into there. And then we'll pump all that out. That you do the same thing? That's awesome. A fellow sci-fi fantasy nerd. It's great. Okay, so I'm going to deconstruct those. We're all together here on Twitch. Our nerddom knows no bounds. All right, can we reach all of these? We should actually be able to reach all these because of the ladder placement. That actually should be good. Should be good. So all that water will pump over there. This sometimes happens though, where this, like, my loops, I feel like there's just a little too much water in here. It like stops flowing for a second. I think I'm going to extract just a little bit here to make sure it stays flowing. I feel like when the temperature changes of the water, that like changes its density or something. I don't know if that's true, but it seems like something weird like that happens sometimes. Mako 2 from H2O with electricity using physics thing called electrolyzer. Yeah. Electrolysis. There you go. Okay, somebody come empty this out so I can do the thing. Do the thing with the thing. I need to get my rockets going again, too. Where's my plumber? Come on, plumber. Come plumb the thing. Where does the word plum come from? Why does plumb mean removing water from a pipe or something? I don't know where that word comes from. Plum bum is lead in Latin, and pipes used to be made from lead. Ah, is that really what it is? Okay. I didn't actually think somebody would know the answer to that. Awesome. Okay. So this water will go out there. Okay, before I finish this stuff, which is going to be having excess water go there, let me go 3. Yes, all right. This guy's ready to go again. Beautiful. There, launch mission. And how are we doing on research? How are we doing on research? 148 of 800, so I still need a bunch of research. Yeah. I might actually need to put another oxidizer tank to finish my research a little bit faster. So if I just go back and forth. Have I... Let's see. Am I getting more research from these guys? I get like a... What, you get like 50 extra research every time you go back or something like that? It's not very much. I think I want to go out a little bit further. Okay, so if I want to go out to 40,000, I would need to replace one research module with, I think, another solid oxidizer, I believe. Let me do that. It's possible to fully automate launches as well. I want to do that. I'm not going to do that yet because I want to get liquid oxidizer probably before I do that. But that might be something I work on this map as well. Only rocket calculator. Okay, so if I want to send 4 research modules to 40K with solid oxalite and petroleum engine, I need 2 fuel things. 2 fuel, not 2 oxidizers. So I have enough oxidizer. But the oxidizer needs to be at 1093. There, and I need to replace one research module with another liquid fuel tank. So we have a total of 1093. So let's maximize whatever that is, which is 900. Okay, so I'll need 193 in the other one. I'll need to get a tube for that. Okay, so deconstruct this guy. I am going to need to get a pipe in place. Oh, the pipe's on the right side, so I can reach it without having to deconstruct the thing, which is nice. So rocketry, liquid fuel tank, right there. Plumbing, insulated pipe made of... What are you made out of? Your igneous rock until ceramic right there. Okay, so igneous rock. And then ceramic, so it doesn't melt from the launch, like that. Okay, and then this is going to be set, what did I say, 193? 193. Nope, not 1,093, 193. No, just, yes, 193. That should be 1,093 in total, I believe. Okay, and that's awaiting delivery. Okay. So that should that should hopefully finish our research. If it doesn't finish our research, it'll be really close to finishing our research. And that exact amount will be used for the other things on that level, that 40K, 40 kilometer distance. A sink. We got a random sink. And the kitchen sink. We brought back a kitchen sink. Oh, and there's a blender there too. We're going to have all of the kitchen appliances that we're getting from space. I should actually have a save space for my base too, so we'll do, let's see, shift 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we don't have one for 5, so let's go base will be shift 5. So right here, control 5. So let's see here. We got ourselves a blender, a kitchen sink. No collection is complete without your kitchen sink. And then another robot arm, apparently. So I need to get more of these pedestals going some point. I did want to get a third Atmos suit dock, too. Although I don't think we need it yet. If I got up to 30 dupes, I would need that, but which I might do once I get this other spawn. I don't know. Okay, 3. This guy ready to launch? You are ready to launch. Beautiful. So we're going to go, we got satellite, interstellar ice, and a living planet. Let's go to the satellite because it might have like steel and stuff there. There we go. This will be really close to finishing our research, I believe. All right, nothing exploded from that. Beautiful. Okay, back to what we're working on here. Okay. All right, so we got this all set up. We just need this thing to be active before we'll start working. And what I want is this excess water to be supplementing the other water. Only 4 science modules now? Yeah, only 4, so it might take 2 trips. Liquid oxygen, plus you'd have to change it every time you want to go somewhere new. Yes, and that's, yeah. So that's why we're working towards liquid oxygen. So let me see, how do we do that? So if we want to prioritize, the priority is, priority is which one? Which one is the priority? I always forget. I think it's this one. So I think the one that's coming out of the pipe is priority, if I remember that correctly. So we would want to do something like this. No, cancel that. I want it to be, I think I'd want to be like this. And then have it go like this. And I believe that would prioritize this stuff coming through there. And they can't reach that, so I need a ladder right there. Should make that reachable. Okay, I think that will work. Oh, Rand's playing Oni again. I am Wooden Plate Games. I am. I play it every Tuesday and Wednesday. Or at least I have been for a while. Okay. So what I believe this should do is once I connect this is excess water from here will go into this pipe, but it will prioritize the water coming from this steam vent to go fill up that tank. Now what I want to do is I want to have the tank be like extra runoff. I don't want the tank to be the main source of water. I actually want okay, so that'll be good. I'm not going to connect it yet though. But what I really want is the water we're producing to go directly to the SPOM and excess go in here, and then we can put a pump in there to get the excess. That's the idea, so that we use the water up. So if I'm going to do that, where do I want to put my SPOM? You have an idea for a playing game with viewers game? We should play through Terraria together. No, I don't want to play Terraria. People keep suggesting that to me. I just don't want to play Terraria. I know Terraria is a fun game. I've played it in the past, but it's not my type of game. I actually have an idea for a viewer playing with viewers game again, and that is Raft or Satisfactory. But sadly, Terraria is not a game I'm looking to play again. Okay, so I'm going to build a SPOM. It's going to be a full Rodriguez. Sorry to shoot your suggestion down, but I've already had multiple people say, you should play Terraria. Play with viewers. And I don't want to, sadly. Sadly, that is not my bag, baby. Okay. I looked at it. I even watched the trailer for it going, should I get into this again? And then I watched it and I was like, no, I don't really want to get into Terraria again. All right, so this is the full SPOM, the full Rodriguez that we want to copy. So let me control 9 here. So this is the build that I want to copy. It is 14 across. 14 across. So where do I want to build it? I think I want to build it like right here will be good. So let's go 14 across. Actually, let's just dig out some space here for right now. What about Minecraft? I have played Minecraft on stream before. Shogi, Pieboy, Bacon Ninja, Tamak, a bunch of regular viewers, and I actually had a server that Shogi was paying for a while. That we played Minecraft for a while. It was pretty fun. We played modern Minecraft. You did a what was it? Feed the Beast mod pack. That I think I even uploaded a bunch of those on YouTube. So if you want to see me play Minecraft with viewers, you can actually probably go to the YouTube and check that out, because I believe we did do that. Had a playthrough of that. Okay, I want to dump this water out of here because this spawn might run into there. I've already used this. Oh, I haven't used this yet either. Okay. Ada, go jump in the neural vacillator. Actually, you know, I think we did use it, but the recharge just hadn't been used yet. So let me do this. Here, and dig out that, so this water will hopefully go out of there. Complete that, and she got sunny disposition. Stress minus 20%. Beautiful. Beautiful. Welcome to Pepeville. That's right. Pieboy had all sorts of crazy. Pieboy was the one who, like, what was your build? You had like a whole city or town that you made. It's crazy. Had some cool stuff in that. Too bad you can only vacillate a finite number of dupes. I mean, if you continue doing space stuff over and over, you'll get vacillator recharges. So. You play Minecraft but not Terraria. I don't understand some people. I didn't say I don't play Terraria. When did I say I don't play Terraria? You know what I don't understand? People who say crap that is not what I say. That people who misquote you. I just love that on Twitch. I said I've played it. It's not my favorite type of game, so I'm not going to stream it. Have you seen me play Minecraft very often? I played Minecraft like for a while on stream and then stopped. So I just love it when people misquote you and then say they don't understand you. They're very similar games. They are similar games. They are very similar games. However, even though there's similarities, there's also a lot of differences. Minecraft, you are in a 3D world. Terraria is a side-scrolling 2D game that is a platformer type game. When was the last time you saw me play a 2D platformer type game on stream? I'm guessing you can't think of a time because I don't play those types of games. And that's what Terraria is. That's what Terraria is. What's up, Nietzsche? Terraria is more of an RPG with building. Minecraft is more about the building. Yeah. But a big part of it is like the type of game it is. I don't play 2D platformers like ever. I don't remember the last time I streamed a 2D platformer. I don't play those type of games. Even back when Super Mario Brothers was like the best game out in the world, it was not my favorite game. You thought Terraria was like Stardew, so you were excited, then heard it was more about combat. Combat bores you. Yeah, I mean, the combat's pretty fun in Terraria, but like, I don't know. It's jumping around shooting things. Jumping around shooting things, if I'm going to play a game like that, I probably want to play it in 3D, you know, Overwatch or something like that. But even those games, you know, those are competitive ones, so I don't play them because I get too salty at competitive games. You're in the same boat. Back in 2015, you put in hundreds of hours into Terraria and then one day got bored and never touched it again, but you still always go back to Minecraft? Yeah. And again, I'm not knocking Terraria. I think it's a great game. And I have played it, but it's not something I want to stream or want to play anymore. So, just not my thing. You played Terraria with Burger for some lulls, but personally you think it's a rather limited or really limiting game. Yeah, I mean, for me, building games, I usually don't like side scroller 2D building games because you're limited by dimension. It's one reason why I like Subnautica, not Subnautica. Well, yes, I love Subnautica, and that does have some of those elements. But Satisfactory, I think I enjoy more than Factorio because when you have a third dimension to build in, you can build more stuff because you have a whole other dimension. Okay, it's going to be too high with the things above it. So, where was I? 4, 1. So, I prefer auction not included is actually kind of a 1, 2, 3. It's kind of a exception to the rule because I enjoy this so much, even though it's a side view game where you don't have that third dimension. But there's so much complexity to it, and again, I'm not knocking Factorio either because I love Factorio. It's a great game. But the reason I haven't played it more is because you're missing a dimension, and I feel a little bit limited. Also, that game gets so complex that my brain starts to explode when I try to play it too much. You've put hundreds of hours in Stardew as well, but the replay value isn't really there. You also got bored with that game and have a hard time going back. Yeah. But this one is underground. I know, right? This third dimension is down. It's got that extra dimension. It's that downward dimension. Okay, so ladder. Let's go 2, 3, 4, about like right here, and then start digging out this area. It's got that downward dimension. Imagine how tough the gas physics would be in 3D. Well, I believe in Satisfactory they've started to do some liquid physics in the game. I think I haven't played it for a while. I only like heard some about it and watched a little bit of other streamers play a little bit more, but I haven't played it again lately. But it's a game that I really, really enjoyed when I did stream it. So that's one that I'm actually planning on playing again sometime in the near future. Terraria also has down Kappa. That's true, it does. Problem with the Terraria is you got to fight a bunch of enemies. Like I was watching Ko play Terraria a bit the other day, and I saw him just mining, and then zombie showed up and killed him. So Terraria is kind of a mix of Minecraft and like this style of game where there's building, but I feel like you get distracted by the enemies. Although the fighting in Terraria is a big part of the game, so it's probably not right to say that you get distracted by it. It's a major part of the game. So Co-Star? No, C-O-H-H Co-Carnage. He's a huge streamer on Twitch. Unless that's a reference to him that I don't get. But Co-Carnage is a big old Twitch streamer. Okay, so ventilation. So this is going to be filled with, we might as well just go steel. Hey, we're getting some more steel again. Is that right? Is it 6 of those guys? I believe it's 6 of those guys. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that's right. I got to remember my numbers here. Shift 3? No. Oh, my rocket's ready to go. Man, I love it. This is the first time I've like farmed resources from this early, from space this early. So I feel like we're going to have a lot more visco gel and thermium and all that kind of stuff. Just need to get the OP stuff like the endgame mining mount. Are you talking about Terraria? Yeah. I feel like that was another thing that I didn't love about Terraria is like things get so like OP later in the game that like the enemies get crazy strong, but you also get such crazy stuff that I don't know. It's not my game. I'm not trying to talk. I don't want to talk crap about Terraria because I don't want people who love the game to think that I'm dissing the game that they love. It's just not my style of game. It's why I never played Risk of Rain. It's just not my style of game. Okay, so we can get, let's see, ventilation. And that's what, to me, it's a similar type of game to Risk of Rain. Okay, I believe it's like this. I believe it was like this. There. Is that what we want to do? Let me look at my thing again here. 2. This one goes down. Yeah, that's basically right. So yeah, so it's like that. And then that guy goes out like that, I believe. Let me look at that again. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Randy, you're making it way too easy to procrastinate on schoolwork. Gotta stop streaming, man. That's actually the opposite of what I need to do. If you want to make it as a streamer, you need to never stop streaming. What was that that Burger said that one time? ABC of streaming is always be casting. I think that's what it was. You gotta always be casting, right? That's the thing for me about Terraria, is that there's a certain point where the bosses aren't killable unless you're OP or play with friends, but you like more casual strategy and like playing alone, yeah. What was fun was building a rail bridge across the entire Terraria map, not just for fast travel, but also to cheese some of the bosses. Oh, that does sound pretty cool, actually. Okay, so we got the electrolyzer, 2 electrolyzer, airlock, then tile. Okay. So oxygen, electrolyzers. I'm going to make these out of gold amalgam. I think these should not overheat, I don't think. That is not where I wanted that to go. White. Okay. That. Buggy game. You're so buggy, game. Come on. That's not right. Electrolyzer, gold amalgam. Here, 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 here. And manual locks, white hue. There. Okay, that should be right, and that should let us be able to get across there. Then again, you just like building villages in Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, Minecraft it's kind of one of those rare games that's like been around forever and will probably continue to be around forever, right? Like, I doubt Minecraft will ever not have a following. I actually, when I was doing my Uber and Lyft driving, one of the people I picked up in Dallas was a mom and her 2 kids who were just leaving a Minecraft convention. The mom looked exhausted, but the kids were like so hyped up from their Minecraft convention down at like the convention center in Dallas that they were so excited about. So, and I was like, oh, I'm a gamer. I could talk to these kids about Minecraft. And I start talking to them about Minecraft, about playing, modded Minecraft, and they didn't have a clue what I was talking about because they were like 8 and 10, so they play regular Minecraft, not, industrial craft or something crazy like that. Minecraft is like crack cocaine for those dang chillins. Those dang chillins. That's right. Okay, so the Atmos sensors are connected to, I think, each of these guys. So I think we can do these gold, this, and this. Like what, kids? You don't play 100 industrial craft mods in your Minecraft game? Okay, and how tall is this room? This room is 4 tall with the tiles filled in right there, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3 there. So like that, and then like that, I believe. There I go, calling people casual gamers again. You 8-year-olds are such casual gamers. Learn to game, you casual 8-year-olds. Learn to game. Okay, let me mop up this stuff so I can not have water flow into here. So do you guys have the advanced quantum physics mod? I built a house with 5 rooms. That's right. That's kind of how that conversation went. Then you have the other kids that are 10 steps ahead of you. That's true. Then there's like the 12-year-old kids who have 1,000 mods installed that like, actually, I've been starting to work on the Gravitron mod so that I can launch a rocket into Minecraft space. That way I can get moon rocks to continue my quantum mechanics that I'm doing in my Minecraft world. Like, oh wow, that's cool. I built a power station. You've been running modern Minecraft since you were 9, like 7 years ago. Cool. Okay, so we are going to need a gas pump here. This one will do gold amalgam there. That should be right. Can you talk some more why you don't like 2D platformers? It's strangely motivating for you to get back to your project. Why I don't like 2D platformers? I don't know why. They're just not my thing. Why don't I like 2D platformers? What a weird thing for you to want me to talk about. Let me mop this stuff up here. I don't know why I don't like 2D platformers. I've always been more of a strategy gamer, I think. Like when I was younger, I liked to play real-time strategy games like, you know, Command and Conquer and StarCraft, Warcraft. I think I'm more of a strategy slow gamer. Like the reason I like FTL so much is because you can stop and pause and make your next move, you know. And in 2D platformer side scroller games, it's more frantic. I think. Dune 2000, yeah, old school Dune. I loved Dune. Why don't you like the taste of black licorice? Because it's bad. Actually, I never had black licorice until recently when I did a show at my church job where we did the opera called A Mall and the Night Visitors, and one of the three kings, I played one of the three kings named Caspar, who is like the fun-loving king, and he loves black licorice. So I ate black licorice. And black licorice isn't bad. It's not as good as regular licorice, but it's not bad. It's one of those things with people like you will never like WoW. Yeah, you know, some games are just not for some people. That's the thing. Do I have super coolant? I should be starting to make some super coolant, actually. What is it? I have iso resin. I haven't started making any yet because it's one of those things that it's crossover materials, I believe. Stress. Yeah, Rowan's a little bit of stressed. Hey, Rowan, it was Rowan's rocket from our FTL thing. That's Rowan. We could play Civilization. I actually did play Civilization on stream once or twice. The problem with Civilization, the problem with playing that with viewers is the game is buggy as hell. So every time we tried to play it, somebody would get kicked off and we would have to restart. It's like that game is so buggy. What was it, Civ 5 or Civ 6 that we were playing? Yeah, Civ 5 is like the good one, and it's so buggy on multiplayer. Okay, so I need an Atmos sensor there. I need to get my power line set up. Large power transformer, hydrogen generator, smart battery, power transformer. Okay. Civ's a great game, but it is, oh god, it's so buggy. It's so freaking buggy. Okay, so power. I think it was large power transformer first. Large power transformer. Hydrogen generator. Make these out of gold. Yeah, I actually have gold I can use there. And then smart battery. Out of gold. Out of pure gold. And this guy out of gold. Fullerene, yeah, Fullerene. And we haven't got a ton of Fullerene yet, but we have a little bit. Civ 5's multiplayer is pretty good. I think that's what we played. We played Civ 5 on stream. I think Pieboy and I know Kenny played because Kenny's a huge Civ player, and a bunch of other people. And every time we tried to play, somebody would get disconnected and we'd have to restart immediately. You try Civ 5 multiplayer and it would kick everyone out after like 10 minutes. Yeah, one person would leave or alt tab and that was it. Yeah, it's a great game. It's just too buggy. Wow. Okay, Rowan, where are you, sir? Where are you that you're at 61% stress? All right, it's time to play. It's time to play Find That Duplicant. Okay. I think I need a day off schedule for people. Is Rowan sick? He's got food poisoning. What are you doing, Rowan? Alright, well, hopefully, wow, that's really high. What are you doing? What are you actually doing? Okay, you're using iron you're picking up iron and you're doing something with it. I think he's just sick because of the food poisoning. Okay, he's making the microchips for this thing. Okay, let's give Rowan a day off. I haven't done a day off schedule yet here. Let's make a day off schedule and put Rowan on it. Add new schedule. Day off stress relief. And there's going to be no work on this day. It's going to be all downtime. There we go. Downtime, then go to bed and have a bath. Sounds like a good day. Man, I want a day like that. Hey, Rowan, you want to give me some of your downtime days? There we go. All right, y'all help me remember that Rowan's doing that so that I will put him back to work eventually. I haven't built like any stress relief removal stuff this game yet either. I saw you have 0 kilograms of fullerene in the resource menu. Yeah, because on the place where we are, no, not here. The place where we're going to get fullerene has trace amounts. I've only been there once or twice, so we haven't got much yet. Okay, our rocket's back. That's good. SE server is still running. Cough. There you go. If you want to play something with other viewers on the stream, Space Engineers. Nietzsche has been running that thing like a madman. So go play some Space Engineers. It's a great game. I didn't play it anymore because for streaming it was just kind of buggy and stuff, but it's a great game. Go eat, you dingus. The baby rager created a PTO just for him. He is a baby rage. Baby rage! So hungry. Well, then eat. But I'm also food sick. Well, then I can't help you. I can't help you. I wonder what he got food poisoning from. Probably Pie Boy poisoned him. All right, so let's see here. How are my guys so happy? Because I make them nice beds. I don't know. I'm going to actually go here again for the fullerene. No, let's continue what we're doing. Let's go back and forth. I think that's the correct way to do this. Back and forth is the way to do that. Hey, a mangled saxophone. Where's my base? It's pretty nice in the base. If I look at decor, we got some nice paintings. Their rooms are really nice. They have nice bathrooms with decor, so... every time they run out of the base, they run through a nature reserve. Well, sometimes they run through a nature reserve. Why is Rowan's... Okay, it's continuing to climb. There's something wrong here. Rowan, food poisoning, hungry, sore back, show, follow cam. He's just sitting there farting right now, actually, I think. I guess I need to make a... Maybe I do need to make just a... What is it called? A massage room, maybe. You think Rowan's dying. He's got a day off. Okay, let's make a massage parlor. We can definitely do that. Rooms. We'll put a hold on our liquid oxygen creation. Massage clinic needs a massage table, no industrial items, and decor item. Max room size of 64 tiles. Okay. Should move your cursor over stretch to see exactly what's irritating him. Okay. Where is he again? I see food poisoning, hungry, and sore back. I feel like maybe he slept on the ground somewhere. Slept somewhere outside on the base. I don't know why, but... you know what? I have all these rooms that are no longer being used. I can turn into a massage clinic. Let's do that. What's the heat in here? It's pretty nice in here. Let's deconstruct all this stuff. Maybe medical for the food poisoning? Maybe. I never do medical stuff either. In bios, click on him, you see. Okay, all right. Where? Oh, you know what? There's... water on the ground. This water keeps getting on the ground too. I don't know how this water keeps ending up on the ground. Must be in the pipes or something. Did I lose a duplicate? I thought I had 25. I had 26, but I have 2 that are in rockets. So the 2 that I no longer have are my rocket scientist people. All right. All right, where did Rowan go again? I keep not finding Rowan. Where are you, Rowan? He's not working. He's got a day off. All right, let's make this massage room. Okay, so was it 64 tiles? Room. This is a 96 tile room. So 64 is what? 4 times 16. So it should be right there. Is that right? Nope, one more over. Okay, so I'm going to do a massage thing here. And maybe do carpeted tile in this room to increase the decor. The rockets are slowly consuming the population. Rowan has realized this and is suffering because of it. Rowan's like, when will I go into space? I'm not an astronaut. I'll die. Poor Rowan. Poor Rowan. That's what he's using for fuel. I'm using duplicates for fuel. God, his stress is still going up. Okay, 77. It was at 78. I think it went down a second there. Man, a day off of work and this guy is still whining. Okay, it's finally going down. Thank goodness. Okay. All right, what am I making this out of? I'm making it out of, it should be granite, actually. Granite. There we go. Threatened venting, that's the best morale booster and motivator. Do you want to die? If you don't want to die, you'll stop whining, okay? That's all I got to say. If you don't want to die, stop whining about everything. Let's do a vent there. Lag, thank you. That's totally where I wanted that to go. Vents there, or airflow tile, like this. Right-click anywhere on the screen, then click on the stress indicator. It will get you the most stress dupe. Okay. There. There. That's it. Yeah, it didn't work. Because he's not down here because he's still on a day off. That I don't know. That didn't work. I have now again. I don't know. It's not working. I have mods. Maybe my mods are messing it up. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be working. I'm not doing it, Zappa Zappa. I'm not doing that. I don't care. If I need to find him, I can find him. I don't need to find him. You know who never whines? Vacuum. Maybe you should go and meet some tips. Meet Vacuum. Meet Vacuum. There you go. All right. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a massage table. What is that under? I think that's medical. Massage table. Okay. Now, what I do have to remember is that you apparently need to... You need to assign them, I think. So I want some. Let me figure out the placement on this. So I want some statues in this room. So let me go to large sculpting block. Actually, yeah, large sculpting block's good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we do a bunch of massage tables in here. Yeah, make sure you float those in the air. That's what I wanted. Okay, there. Okay. And then we'll even put some paintings on the wall. This is just to be a beautiful room to come hang out in. Blank canvas here. No. God, it keeps... I swear this game puts stuff where you don't want to put stuff. Okay. If you just click on high stress, it should show him. I clicked on it. Okay, I'm right-clicking. I should have nothing selected. Left-click high stress. And it's on Nisbet. Now it's on Pie Girl. It's like going through them now. It's not going on Rowan. I don't know why. Pause the game. He's moving. It's selecting other people. I don't care. It's fine. It's no big deal. I don't care. I just don't care. Let's see here. This has a potential load. I'm going to want this to be on its own separate power line, I think. Below the cycle count. Are you talking about here? Okay, well, you're saying when it was on the high stress thing, right? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, how do I want to power this? I want to get a large power transformer that's only going to power these guys. So now you have to open your own game to find out. Now you're like, why isn't it working? Yeah, I don't care. It's no big deal. Doesn't matter. Actually, I'm going to need to deconstruct this guy. Make this a heavy watt joint plate. Rowan finally chilling out. He's chilling out. I've been meaning to get some stress relieving stuff for my dupes anyway, so we'll finish building this and then we'll take our first break of the day. Okay, do that. And then we do a large power transformer out of gold. There. Conductive wire. How am I going to get this across? I guess I'll go like this. It's going to look a little funky, but that's fine. Conductive wire bridge. And what I can do is I can have this. Actually, I don't need those power lines because that's for a thing we're not using anymore. So do that, that, and deconstruct those guys. Stress down to 50%. Yeah, I knew it would go down eventually, although it was taking a lot longer than I was hoping, and I was kind of worried a bit there. So it works. Trust you, Zappa Zappa. I trust you, but it's not working on mine. So I'm sure it works on yours. I don't know why it's working on mine. I have mods installed. I have one mod that's like a deselector mod that might be conflicting with that. So I believe you that it works in your game. It's probably just, for whatever strange reason, not working in mine. All right, Zappa Zappa. I don't know why you're harping on this so much. You know what I can do? Vitals, click on Rowan. Hey, I found him. It's a couple more clicks. So I can find him, but it's fine. Okay. Beautiful portraits. You know, my favorite is the unibrow lady, honestly. Who doesn't love a good unibrow? Who doesn't love a good unibrow? It's like the chick from Zoolander, the one who's doing the. Speaking of, she's in the massage table room. She's like massaging Derek Zoolander. That's who she reminds me of. Okay, we're gonna build this stuff. I want to give Rowan a massage so I can put him back to work. Build the stuff so I can have the stuff that's built. Great Frida Kahlo? Who is that? Is that her name? Is that actually the name of that character? If you actually know the name of that character from Zoolander, I will be incredibly impressed. Why does that not have power? Because you need to build those. Okay. You haven't seen that in so long? Is that? I remember Katinka Inka before nah. I remember that name, and of course that damn Hansel, because he's so hot right now. That's who you were thinking he was painting. Oh, I don't know who that person is then. All right, so assigned to Rowan. I'm going to assign this to Rowan to go get a massage. And how does this work? Break time policy. Okay, break ends. Okay, so if they get above 50%, 50 stress, let's do it like, yeah, that's good. But he should still do this, right? Well, no, let's do this at 0 so he can... Actually, let's go 20 because he's above 20. I assigned it to Rowan. So you going to do it? Going to use the damn thing? Hey, this is your own personal stress. Hey, there we go. There we go. That's making him feel so much better. Honestly, Rowan's almost ready for duty already. Yes, but I want to get him all the way down. Let's clean up the crap off the floor. Get all this crap off the floor. This is a nice place with carpeting and massage tables. Okay, so now I'm going to no longer assign him, but now everybody should use it at 50. So assigned to public means anybody can use this if their stress is over 50, right? Let's actually have it be if it's over 40. So if it's over 40, they come in here and get a massage until they have 0 stress. And so now I should be able to put Rowan back on, which shift? I think he was on this shift, second shift. Sorry, Rowan, you had a good break. You had a good run. They will auto-use if they go below that point. Okay, cool. Looks like he's being attacked by the machines. Hey, that's what massage is, being attacked, but very lightly, right? Isn't that what a massage is? All right, my friends, I have been streaming for about 2 hours. I'm going to take my first break of the day. When we come back, we're going to try to finish our SPOM that's going to supply liquid oxygen. But thank you all so much for watching. If anybody new to the stream, please hit the follow. Hope you're enjoying the oxygen not included. Maybe you can watch and see if anybody gets a massage. But y'all rock. Quick 60-second word of the Vaz. When we come back, we'll continue. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all rock. See you in a bit, my friends.
Thank you for the follow.
Save.
Thank you for
Oh, and thank you for that follow, Smoky Haze. Appreciate that.